What up, friends? Welcome back to Long War, The Chosen. And I don't want to start an XCOM vid by talking about another game, but I've been playing a bit of Xenonauts 2. And holy hell,
high hopes for the resistance under your leadership.
We got some
Commander,
faceless.
and you have outdone yourself.
But Xenonauts 2 should have a tagline of "Bring the body bags," because fucking hell. Training, okay. In Xenonauts 2, the aliens don't miss, and they tend to one-tap your soldiers.
Word is we've got a new trick or two available, Commander. Maybe we should give them a try.
I must have a sergeant available. But anyway, I don't really care about finding the Templars until I can get a psychic to bond him to. Loot, PCS, upgrade, ability points, farm, 65, 57. There's actually difficult ones.
Avenger plotting new course.
Damn, the supply crackdown for this month is really hurting us. Couple corporals there. Yeah, look, I have loads of sergeants. Oh, but they're out. Okay, they're out in the field. And we have got a bunch of other corporals though who are ready to level up to sergeant. In the GTS, I would love Vulture, but there's no money for it right now. Supplies are really at a premium, and in 7 days, I'm going to need loads of supplies. I want to maximize mag weapons ASAP. We need the boost, we are behind. As the comment section love to tell me. Permanent 5% chance to... Permanent 5 defense, it's not good. Okay, must launch a report. Return fire, officers and priests will return fire. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is a grab the boxes mission. On the smash and grabs, I much prefer the assault the facility missions. They're so much easier. Generally. Just because you can kill all the enemies and then just grab the boxes in the remaining time. These are ones where you have to grab the boxes. You're so subject to RNG. Like, I mean, it takes you a few turns to push through all the aliens with, you know, taking undue risk. And then if you get unlucky and it tags the boxes that are far enough away from you, you just can't get them. I'm also kind of thinking of maybe getting mechanized warfare in the proving ground and building a mech or two, because I've had a few resistance mechs in battles where you have, like we have the one resistance mech in the resistance haven, and on those missions it makes such a difference, especially when you have to defend against the warlock, because you can just run up and grenade and shoot him and not have to worry about getting set on fire or mind controlled from the mech. But generally in the missions, especially the longer missions like the Avenger defense missions, I struggle with mechs because their survivability is an issue, because they don't have the ability to take cover. So I find that I have to use aid protocol on them and throw smoke on them, and it just doesn't feel worth it. But maybe a bit later on in the campaign, if resources allow it, we can build some tanks and try one to go the full build, a full tank build with the ability to heal them from our assault troopers. That welding arc thrower thing, and I can just give them all of the tankiness and toughness abilities. Be worth a try. Should I do my patented reveal on turn 1? Why not?
I've spotted an alien patrol.
I was kidding, but that's probably going to be a turn 1 reveal. But whatever.
It has been a long road, brother, but I can promise you, it all stops here, man.
I just want to get busy and start shooting.
Nice night for a walk.
Double time.
Look at that mobility on Dandachi. Okay, we heard the doors open, so that means there's at least one pod in the building. But that's not a surprise, there always is.
We're visible here.
Classic. I think I heard scamper sounds of a mech.
Copy that.
Copy that. So I can probably put a line of troops here without getting revealed. That's interesting. I've never seen a box spawn there. Interesting.
On it. Got it covered. On my way.
Really hope a pod paths into us this turn now. It's unlikely, but one can always hope.
My nipples are very sensitive.
I know they are, Arnold. My nipples are very sensitive.
I won't let them past.
God, I really hope we can get a turret or a flamethrower this mission. This is great. Another enemy killed.
Boss will be disappointed.
Go on, Dandachi. Oh, there's the other pod. Excellent. What do we have? Rocketeer, shield bearer. Sergeant. It's a sergeant. Lads. Lads.
I'm being flanked.
That is some stinky Overwatch. At least he missed as well. That would have pissed me off. Okay, now there's a pod right here. And somebody's got to grab that. I don't see how I can safely grab those supplies.
Nailed him.
It's time to focus.
So I think that grabbing this is going to reveal Boakyo.
Their patrol is coming.
So I think what I want to do is I want to try to one-tap the shield bearer, but I can't. I don't have armor piercing. The sergeant, I won't do enough damage. Rocketeer, 6 damage, 4, 5, 6, 7 plus crit. That's my best chance to get a kill here. Or we crippling strike the sergeant so he stays out in the open, but 68% is not high enough. So what do we do? Do we overwatch? Because like someone could run up here and grab that on the next turn, but I don't have a run and gun. I don't have very much of anything. So what do we do? I think we move up and we overwatch.
Scanning.
And then at the end of the term, Boakye hits that. And we do that in the hope that when this reveals grabbing the box, we can at least get some Overwatch shots at these nerds.
Moving to position. Overwatch. Aye, aye.
That's a Rocketeer, which we have to believe will be dead.
The power of the madness and the mania just blew my 24-inch guns out.
Boakye is going to be in half cover, so this now means that Arnie is going to be flankable from any one of these spots, so I have to move him.
Okay.
It's not a lot of Overwatch, is it?
The shadows fail us.
Please tell me that hit. Oh, great hit. And a miss. Oh, that's great. Killing the sergeant is huge. The Rocketeer is a very big concern, though. He's going to Rocketeer these two. Curses. Now, unfortunately, have to hit a 63%, 4, 5, 6, so it's 50% on 63. is my best chance. It's not very likely. Throw knife will do more damage, but it's only 50% chance. 66 on 50. Actually, it's 100% on 50, so it's a straight 50% chance to kill because of the bleed. And if it rolls a 5, it'll still make him bleed and kill him. Whereas this is 63 to hit, but then 4, 5, 6, 7, so it's 50 on 63. The crippling strike doesn't inflict bleeding, does it? So I think throw knife statistically is the best chance to kill him. Woo! That was clutch. That's how. Okay, do you want to get MVP? Because that's how you get MVP. It's actually great. I mean, this is going to be 5 of the 9 enemies killed within the first 2-3 turns. So basically what I'm saying is getting revealed on turn 1 was completely intentional. How's that not a flank? Step out flank. Oh, because of this box in the way. Curses. And there's no vision there, really. So all these are flanks. I could just rocket him and be done with it.
Locked and loaded. Will do.
My rangers so desperately need autoloaders. I've never been this starved for an autoloader before. What sort of chance is it to hit flush? Not huge.
Copy that.
I think I'm gonna have to end up rocketeering him. What maybe it's I've got 2 points of damage there, so I just need to do 7 points of damage and then I can finish him off that way. And I've got some high cover shots, obstructed shots.
My life is in your hands.
As long as I don't aggro another pod here like that. The thing is, if I take the throw here, then at the end of her turn it reveals this pod. It's tempting though, because 5 to 7, 69, 60, 89% chance to do, so it's -2, so 3 to 5, 4 to 6 with bleed. I think I have to accept that the shield bearer is going to live this turn. Probably run towards his mates so he can get some overwatch shots off.
Beast or evil, brother.
And then on the next turn I need to make sure that Cruz can steady weapon and then take a shot. So if he goes here, he should be able to launch a rocket through this gap. Or if I put him here, he's gonna... See, here he won't be able to launch a rocket straight. He'll be able to throw it like here or like here. Maybe that's better.
Heading out.
He can also panic organic enemies, which is pretty important. So we've got a steady rocket. And general overwatch.
I will reposition.
Revealed, perfect, that's exactly what I wanted. We killed 5, so 6, 7, 8, 9. So this is all of the aliens on the map. So hopefully with a big rocket now this turn, we can clean them all up. Oh, the Overwatch has been ass this mission. Just hope that the mech comes closer so I can rocket the shield bearer, the snake. Oh, I cannot. Damn. If Stobbie can see the mech, which he can't. Oh, and just the angle that I needed, I can't get. See, I knew this was going to happen. Do we have any other explosives? I don't think so.
Firing rocket.
Oh, perfect. I was hoping for that. I might have to try shut down the mech, but I can't really rely on that at all. Is the mech immune to crippling strike? Because I could always cripple it and keep it out of vision of everybody else. Oh, that didn't take care of the shield bearers. Oh, damage. Shield. Vec. Well, that's an obvious... See, I need to kill that shield bearer. That's a Viper, which will at worst tongue someone, which isn't too bad. The sentry's made 2 to 5 damage, so we ignore that. 4 to 7 there, and 5 to 5 there, so it's got the focus has to be the shield bearer and the mech.
Aye, aye.
Oh shit, I didn't call in evac.
This is Firebrand. Evac request confirmed. Hold tight.
I don't know how I kill this shield bearer this turn. And the mech. I think the mech is actually more dangerous because of the grenades. I mean, that's 5 to 5 damage, but his shield is down, so will he cast the shield again? I think he might. 4 to 5 plus I could flashbang with Arnie, but that's just going to guarantee that the shield bearer takes a 5 to 5 shot, which is very dangerous.
Now
I
you're
want the
mine.
loot. I can't do damage with Arnie, but I can always do a Hail Mary
I want to ask you a
shutdown
bunch of
attempt.
questions. I want to have them answered immediately.
It's such a pity that Arnie doesn't have combat protocol. Okay, so I think... I mean, I want to try hold this walkfire to finish off the Viper. So let's have Dendachi take the shot here and just see what kind of damage he can put down. Pity about the shield. And he misses an 82% shot.
Moving out.
I just need to get it down to 5 hit points, and then I can finish it off with the Hulkster. Okay, yeah, the next turn's gonna suck. We're in for some pain.
Don't think the pythons aren't loaded with ammunition, brother.
That Dandachi missing his shot is gonna prove devastating because now I can't walk fire the Viper. Fuck, that's annoying. I can at least flashbang them both. So I think that means the Viper can't use his tongue bullshit. And it lowers the accuracy of both of their shots. We are missing crates, but whatever. Keeping the lads alive and uninjured is more important. 3%. Good. He's flankable on the next turn. But hits a 30% shot at max damage and all. So that's 30% on 30%.
Taking fire over here.
I think my best bet is to try to get... Oh damn, I can't get a flank on the sentry. take a... I think I can try to... My best bet for him is to try to panic him with a flamethrower.
Getting it done.
Dandachi, if you're ever going to hit a shot, this is it. But we can try to take that after we have killed the shield bearer. Although 9 points of damage, Jesus. I mean, he has 2. How far can I throw these flames? It's up until the end of this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So if I stand here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Absolutely.
If it had so many panics, I don't think it's enough
This might burn
to
a
take the
little.
shield away on the other enemies. He is burning at least. Doesn't remove the shield though. Look at how Schwarzenegger was like pretty much useless this entire map for doing like any damage. Kind of annoying. 1 and 2. I mean, he doesn't do any damage this turn. But that isn't the issue. The issue is this sentry. I need to do 5 plus 3 is 8 damage. So I think I would need a crit. No, 9 damage max. Great job, Dandachi.
Running dry on ammo.
Okay, so now this means I can take a 46 and a 66. Or I can just take a 76. I think the 46 and the 66 is higher chance to kill.
Missed the target.
Fairly certain the shield bearer won't attack on the next turn because I've put him on fire. Which now means we can just start sprinting up to try to grab other boxes.
Enough talk.
We've only got 2 turns now until the reinforcements start coming in.
I'll be swift.
Pressure, okay.
Starting to get cooked.
Where's the other one that's marked? Someone else can grab that one. I don't think I've seen this map before. This is pretty cool. Where are the other boxes out here? Let's see, there are 6 remaining. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I want to say. Eh? Where's the other map, yo? Anyway, I'm happy to move Dandachi up because she can go invis and then exfiltrate under invisibility. Reinforcements are due in 1 turn, so I need the remaining lads to get onto boxes. Hopefully boxes that are... Is this a box or not? Has it been marked?
Hulkamania's running wilder than it's ever
Confused.
been. Move, move, move!
I know that I still need to kill this shield bearer. I think Stobbie can do it.
Locked and loaded.
With an armor-piercing walk fire.
Nailed him.
Ready to rock.
I don't know this map, so I don't know where the other box is going to be. Oh, there it is. Okay. Righto, so now for Dandachi. Stand on top of a corpse.
Affirmative.
The drone? Do we have enough drone corpses? I think we actually do have enough drone corpses. So if I can manage to get 9 of the 12 boxes, I think I should be quite happy with that.
You are mine now. You belong to me.
He is standing by.
That's the final box, so I just want to get onto
I
it.
must move quickly.
And then everybody else is Stobbie within a blue move of a corpse. He is. Okay, so then I can get a reload in. I can overwatch. Let's see, Dandachi is within exfiltration range and a corpse. So I need to put the Hulkster onto blue move, pick up corpse, run away.
Ready to go.
Crews might need to do some more shooting, so reload is important there. Hello Lilu, hey kitty cat. It's winter here in South Africa, it's bloody freezing, so Lilu demands space on the lap.
Hostile spotted.
Oh yes, point blank on the only shotgun guy we have. Go on, Oni. Yes, Dandachi.
He's down.
Yes, me. No, Oni. That's just some pretty good. 84 miss from the point blank shotgun. Classic. And shout out to, I think it was Tort in the comment section for explaining how the XP farm works, or rather doesn't work. XP is awarded only up to the amount of enemies that is on the base infiltration numbers, so 7 to 9 missions, so we can only get XP for the first 9 aliens. So, on the next turn then, the Hulkster will pick up the mech and get out, so he's fine on the next turn. Terry Crews and Barkia need corpses within blue moves of getting out, which Barkia can't reach, so her turn is ended, but on the next turn she can pick up and then yellow move to get out. Crews, I think that corpse, and then out on the next turn. That's spoken for. The shield bearer is the most important one that I want. I do need a plan to kill this little penis though. Stobbie can double shot and then pick the snake up on the next turn and get out. Okay, so now everybody is within blue or yellow move of running away. Have I marked all the crates? Yes, I have. Okay, so we're getting out on the next turn.
Affirmative. Covering now.
So overwatching is actually pointless.
I understand.
Other than it's fun to kill aliens. I don't desperately want any of those corpses, so we can leave those.
This is for real, Daddy.
I don't think they will go into Overwatch.
That's right.
See, now that's the kind of Overwatch I've been talking about. Well done, the boys. The lads. Ooh, do I try greed and get Fulton Harness? I do not.
I can cover it.
They say that fear is the mind killer. But in fact, it is greed. Greed is the mind killer. In XCOM, at least. And speaking of which, I finally got to watch Dune the other day. It was a bit light on, you know, a lot of stuff, but just visually.
Yes, Commander.
God, it was beautiful. I loved it. Like they really fleshed out the world of Dune and Arrakis quite nicely.
Hulk Hogan, take care of business the maniac way.
So I can't wait for part 2. I think the highlight of Dune for me was the Sardaukar introduction scene. When you see them in that forecourt with all the human sacrifices and that awesome throat singing, and it just made them seem so badass.
Going up.
Going up.
All XCOM operatives are secure. Firebrand is returning to base.
Good mission. I think probably Terry Crews is MVP there. He hit a nice long-range flanking shot, I think, on the sentry, and then his flamethrower panic of the shield bearer was clutch. Dandachi would have got it if he hadn't missed that shot on the sentry, because his max roll damage on the mech was also important. It's a pity that my ranger got hit. But that wouldn't have happened if Dandachi hadn't missed that shot. So some crucial supplies and alloys and Illyrium here. You know, it's to the point where I actually am so starved for hair triggers that if I can find one for a reasonable price at the black market, I'm going to buy it. Ooh, Ghost Grenade is tempting, but Reaper stays in shadow with killing shots is pretty good. The Serial can be situationally good. One action ends your turn once per mission. Do not provide bonuses. XCOM soldiers. Small smoke crowd. Excuse me. Ghost Grenade is so good for pulling enemies out of trouble, and it's so good for managing pod activations. So I'm gonna take Ghost Grenade. Paramedic is tempting. Total combat. Mobility and aim is also awesome. Throwing a grenade or using an item doesn't end the turn, and grenades have no cooldown. In addition, you can throw grenades 3 tiles further. Radius increased by 1. Grants a grenade only slot, which is also situationally very good, but then again, so is Paramedic. That will synergize nicely with Smoker. I don't believe the grenade bonuses apply to Ghost Grenade. The extra radius won't apply to Ghost Grenade. Actions will be refunded for Serial, but with this aim, I think I want Serial. Oh, that's actually decent. Delirium Core. Good mission. Specialist and Technical. Nope. Gunner and Specialist. Dandachi and Belay. I think, yes, that is the bond that I want. Resistance Ring is idle. We can actually send the Resistance Ring people out now. I'm gonna have like 200 supplies from the Proving Ground, but I want Venom rounds, 14 days,
Get started immediately, Commander.
and I want alloy plating and hazmat straight away, and battle scanners. Good loud. So the resistance ring is going to take a bit longer, but at least it means that the Proving Ground stuff will happen in a reasonable time. So that's 10 days, and that's 16 days. Yeah, I just got to get it going so I think I want to hunt the Chosen for the extra orders. So, Boake, and where is your teammate? This is the sharpshooter, George Booze Martin.
Covert is our specialty. Let's just hope
I can
your people
reduce
keep
I
up.
can reduce the times of those missions by up to 50%, but then I'd have to spend 200 supplies. Firstly, to upgrade the workshop for the extra 2 gremlins,
Setting course for East Asia.
and another 100 to upgrade the resistance ring, which I don't think I can really justify.
Avenger plotting new course.
If we get lucky and it's like some sort of corpse paying double in the black market, then maybe.
Market is open.
Alloys and drone wreck. Drones are paying double, so that's pretty good. But I need to build Gremlin Mark II first. At least 2 of them.
What can I do for you, Commander?
Well, maybe 3. How many specialists do we have? Should have 3 specialists.
Commander?
Gremlin Mark II. Arc throwers. Don't know if it's worth it. AP Fultons. Fire controls. Laser lance. Not worth it. Scatter ray. Gremlin. Stun lancer corpse is important. 40 supplies and 5 alloys to get me essentially 4 advanced stun lancers, stun arc throwers. I think at the moment we have 4 assault troopers, 3 assault troopers. That should be 4. Do I hold on to it, my supplies, to build some mag weapons? What can we buy?
Market is open.
Scientists and engineers, a corporal, ELS, datapad, speed, expanded mag. For 30 supplies is quite cheap. Advanced scope is... The gunners would like those expanded mags. So there's nothing terribly important for me to buy. So then I think I hang on to my supplies.
New orders, Commander?
And I focus on the items that I want. Squad upgrade for that. Don't need. We've got mag rifles around the corner, so we'll hang on to that. 75 supplies plus 60. This is 130 in 6 days' time. So I'm gonna have 130 when it's time to build rifles. And how many mag? We need 6 mag rifles. So I'm just gonna keep all the supplies I can for that. Really, what I'm getting at is then. Oh, and I'm also going to need to spend a bit of money on building at least 1 extra venom round, as much alloy plating as I can. Hazmat vests can wait a little bit, and then I want probably 3 battle scanners. I think battle scanners are more important than even alloy plating. Venom rounds are probably the least. Okay, so in order of importance, I'd say battle scanners, venom rounds, alloy plating, hazmat. The battle scanners, I need to get them deployed into my countries here, like immediately. We have a lot of faceless, and the battle scanners are going to help with that. Oh yeah, advanced grenade launchers, also super important. The training center is also super tempting to spend 150 on, because getting the training center would mean that... What? Where's my swords? Mark II swords. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. Oh. The training center would let me spend all of my XCOM and soldier ability points, which is a nice little boost. The only question is it important enough that I would do it now, like over and above the benefit I'm getting from all those mag rifles? It's very hard to say. Right, 40 minutes, good little episode. I'm happy with that smash and grab. We needed the resources desperately. This hack workstation mission gets us a facility lead. Recruitment continues in the other zones. I've noticed the strength uptick in West Asia and East Asia. Still 5 strength here in New Arctic, which is a little scary. Strength 1. So my plan is to keep hitting liberation missions in East Asia. All missions in East Asia now. I think I need to do one more liberation mission that reveals the network tower mission. So as soon as we reveal the network tower, we will pull out of East Asia, go back to recruiting and supplies to get us up to 14 resistance members as quick as possible. Then we'll shift our attention to New Indonesia for liberation missions. So we've got the warlock and the assassin to deal with, so the hazmat vests are actually important. If I can justify the expense at some point, I want 8 hazmat vests. I'd say, maybe not 8, let's say 4 or 6 hazmat vests and 4 or 6 mind shields. Because then you can control who gets within his range and even clump them up to try to bait out the, the mind scorch. Because I'm pretty sure with mind shield and hazmat, he casts the mind scorch and then it fails, so you can bait him out that way. Nightblade is harder. You need an iron skin PCS, and then you have someone just tank her damage. We didn't see an iron skin PCS there. It's okay. We've got behind enemy lines going. Training in 4 days, officer training at some point. In 6 days we get more supplies and alloys. Illyrium is kind of low, so I think I might want to prioritize getting that done next, and then the debris, and then the machinery there, and then we're done. Okay, thanks for watching, friends. Like and subscribe, comment for the algo, please. Keep an eye out, there's going to be some Xenonauts content at some point. I look forward to it, having you guys all get slaughtered in Xenonauts. Thanks for watching, I'll see you next time.